What's going on, guys? Alex here with TFL Bike. That right there behind me is Tommy's Honda Monkey, and ever since he got it back in December, he's been talking about making it a little more custom and kind of personalizing it to his style. So right now it's sitting there bone stock. Today in this video, I'm gonna help him out a little bit, and we're gonna start the transformation process of his Honda Monkey. Let's jump into it. So here it is, in case you haven't seen it before. This is the 2021 Honda Monkey. Super cool little mini bike, 125cc, single cylinder motor right there, air cooled. I'm sure you know everything about this bike already. They're extremely popular. But like I said in the intro, this one is completely bone stock. And one of the first things that a lot of motorcycle owners do is a fender delete, myself included. I have two street bikes sitting in my garage right now, Yamaha MT-09 and a KTM RC390. And on both of those bikes, pretty much the first thing I did was take care of the rear fenders. So what we have in this video is a rear fender eliminator from Yoshimura for specifically for the Monkey. As you can see right there, fits a 2019 through 21 Honda Monkey. And then we've also got a Graves Motorsports license plate light to go along with it so that we stay completely legal. These parts were sent out to us by our friends at Revzilla, so thanks to Revzilla for sending these out. You can pick them up for yourself at revzilla.com. So enough talking, let me grab the tools and let's start actually wrenching on the bike. This will be this first small step in transforming this into something that Tommy can call his own. All right, first things first, let's do a little unboxing, just see what exactly you get in the box. Try and cut this open while I'm holding the camera in the other hand. And here we go. So it looks like we have big main metal bracket there. Let's take a closer look here. So this is what the plate obviously is gonna mount to, and then this will bolt up to the bike. Let's see what else we get here. So this right here looks like a license plate light, which is pretty funny. So it didn't say this was included, but looks like it is. I'll definitely be using this one. So we probably didn't need to order this Graves Motorsports one. So we'll see you later. We're gonna use this Yoshimura license plate light so that everything matches. So nice little addition, didn't know that was included. Looks like we also get a Yoshi license plate frame. So we'll definitely put that on. Should look pretty nice, just clean up the look a little bit. And then we've got one last little package here, so let's take a look. Doesn't look like there's too much in there, just looks like some washers, some nuts and bolts, and then we've got two little electrical connectors for the license plate light right there, and then an instruction manual. So overall, not too many things in the box, should be a pretty simple install. Now, if you're wondering where Tommy is, he's out driving some Jeeps in Moab, which is why he's not here actually doing this for himself. But that's all right. We'll just get him started with the first mod on his new bike. And there we go. There's that plastic underside cover right there. All right, so taking that rear cover off right there reveals all the wiring for your turn signals, the tail light, and also the license plate light. And what we want to do is disconnect the stock license plate light. That way this whole piece can drop off. There we go. Now this connector is disconnected. Should be free now, so now we can unbolt this whole rear plastic fender right here. So as you can see with this bracket on, that's about where I would cut the cable, but I figured if I can pull this off, I might as well give myself as much wire as I can. I can always shorten it later if I need to, but now I've got a really good length of wire that I can do whatever I need to with. All right, there we go. The plate light is all screwed in and the wire's poking through the hole. Now we can wire this up. Now, according to the manual here, black is going to go to red and green is going to go to black. Now, here's the little connectors that Yoshimura provided in this kit. And no offense, Yoshi, but I really hate these, and I am definitely not going to be using these. I've just never had good luck with anything like this lasting a long time. So normally I would solder these together and then throw a little bit of heat shrink over top of it and call it good, which would work perfectly well here. But these have been sitting on my desk for months now, and I've been waiting for the opportunity to use them. Destin, a friend of Andre's and a friend of TFL Studios, he works for CenturyLink. He's in the telecommunications field, and this is what he uses in his line of work when he wants a waterproof wiring connections. So these are 3M Scotchlock UR2 connectors. You can see right there, and basically you just put the wires in the end there, and I believe you push down on this red piece right here. It might be a twist, I don't know, we'll see how it works. And then there's a gel in here that makes the connection and makes it watertight, and that should last a really long time. So no soldering required. Hopefully with these, like I said, I've never used them before, but I'm excited to try them out, and hopefully they will be easier than soldering and more durable and reliable than these. So let's give it a go. And there you go, you can already kind of get a sense for what this is going to look like when it's all said and done. Much slimmer profile, not a ton of plastic hanging off the back of the bike versus what we had before, which came down way, way lower and just had a ton of plastic. So much cleaner look, but we're not quite done yet. Let's keep going. All right, take this plate light wire and just kind of get it tucked in where it needs to go. So in this hook right here, and then it went to this hook. And now I'm just going to feed it back into this boot and connect the wiring. There we go, nice click. And before I put the cover back on that and gets it all bolted up, let's make sure the plate light works. Perfect. There we go. And that is super bright. That is a hell of a lot brighter than the stock license plate light that was on there. And lastly, it's time to get the plate mounted up right here and the plate frame mounted up as well. I don't always use these when they come with things. Sometimes they look pretty cheap, but this one's actually metal, super high quality, and I think it looks pretty cool. So we're gonna run it. So yeah, let's bolt this up. All right, I have it really loosely put in here. It does have a little bit of side-to-side adjustability, so I'm gonna make sure it's centered before I crank it down. A little bit unfortunate, but these bottom holes don't really line up between the plate frame and the actual plate itself. So I can't run the bottom bolts, just gonna run the top. Shouldn't be an issue at all because the bracket doesn't actually come to the bottom holes. The bottom ones are literally just to hold the plate frame to the plate. So if it ends up rattling a ton and making a ton of noise, we'll just pull the plate frame off and just run the plate straight on the bracket. And I'm not sure that that is actually a fault of Yoshimura. It could be an issue with Colorado's license plate and it not being exactly the same size as the rest of the states. So not sure what's going on there. Don't know who to blame, but just wanted to point that out. And there you have it, guys. There is the completed look with the Yoshi fender eliminator and license plate light. Super clean install. All the wiring is tucked nice and well under there thanks to the little cover that came stock on the Monkey right there. And yeah, super bright license plate light right there. Even under these super bright lights here in the garage, this really makes a dramatic difference to the plate. And at night, this should just be probably the brightest light on this entire bike at night. This might even stand out a little more over the taillight. We'll see when we actually get it out at night. This was a super easy install, really only took about an hour, and that was with filming this video too. So really didn't take much time at all. And I would definitely recommend this as a good starting point if you are just trying to get into wrenching on your own motorcycle and you've really never done it before. And yeah, just that look right there compared to what came on the bike, this giant fender with these big reflectors and a ton of extra plastic. You don't need that. Weight savings, right? So we got rid of some weight there, and yeah, just overall looks better, brighter plate light there, and definitely cleans up the look of the bike. So there you go, guys. If you're interested in picking up this kit for your Monkey or any other kit for whatever motorcycle you may have, definitely check out our friends over at revzilla.com. Big thanks to them for helping us out with this video. And also don't forget to head on over to tflbike.com so you don't miss anything in the motorcycle world in terms of news or reviews. It's all over there for you to check out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. We've got some exciting ride reviews coming up real soon, so stay tuned.